guys, welcome to my channel and also my very first video. This video is basically just my everyday eye makeup look for a regular day, just for work. I hope you enjoy watching it just as much as I did making it. Only having one eye done looks so whack. Look at my tiny little bare eyeball. Look at it. It's so tiny. Okay, firstly I've started off by prepping my eye with my Naked Skin Concealer, which is this one here. And I've just popped a little bit of my RMCA translucent powder over the top just to set it so we're good to go. Let's do this. So firstly I'm going to start off with Desert Rose Blush by MAC. This one here. I sincerely regret putting it into a palette because I use it like all the time. So I'm just taking it on my Zoeva 223 eye blending brush, which is this one here. Basically with all my eye looks I do my under eye first. It just helps me feel like a little bit more balanced when I go in to do the top of my eyelid. So I'm just going to run that one under the eye. And I tend to like to go pretty heavy underneath my eyes as well. Just makes my eyes look a little bit bigger, you know, tiny eyeball problems. I feel like a lot of eyeshadows don't come in those really cool like pink colours, and that's why I like to use blushes. So yeah, always look at blushes because blushes work as well. There you go. This one I'm just going to use on the top of my lid, and I basically just am going to mark in this one through my crease. No, I'm just going to take my 217 brush by MAC. So it's just like a really nice like, hey. It's a nice fluffy blending brush. If there's any sort of brush that I could recommend, it's this one. It's so good. It's so good. Just dipping that really lightly into the blush again. So it's just got the tip kind of, just the tip, covered. And then you just want to run that over the top of where you've put that eyeshadow already. And so you just like run it back and forth. And I kind of like to blow mine out towards like the end of my eyebrow as well. And then I just take it a little bit underneath just to blend out that eyeshadow underneath as well. Like I feel like I could almost bring it all the way down to here and I'd be like, yeah, that looks good. Yeah. This is like one of my favorite brushes of all time. I don't know what it's called, but it's a Real Techniques brush, but because I've used it so much, the name has come off. And I use this to death. I've got two of them, but my other one I left in my car when it was really hot one day, and for like, I don't even know how this happened. Okay, well I don't even know where it is. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, found it. So this one is another one of the same brush, but I left it in the car once when it was really hot and it got all bent, so it doesn't really work as well. And now I'm just going to take MAC eyeshadow in Embark, and I'm just going to take that on that brush, and I'm just going to run that kind of like underneath the eye but more to the outer third. And then I'm taking Embark again, and I'm just going to run that through the crease. So Embark's nice because it's like a nice like purplish sort of brown, so it goes really well with the pink. Taking that 217 brush again, I'm just going to buff over the top of that just to blend it all in together. Like that. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of it and I'm just putting it in like the outer corner, just in this gap kind of here. You'll end up covering it with liner, but it's just good to have it there just in case you don't cover it with the liner. And then just buffing over the top again. Now I'm just going to take Carbon by MAC, which is just like a matte black eyeshadow. I'm just going to take my Zoeva brush. It's the 226 smudger, so it just looks like this. Just on the lower lash line. just on the outer corner again. Take another brush that I don't know the name of because I got it literally an eternity ago, and I'm pretty sure it's just one, like a really cheap brush that just came in a set that was just like a no-name brand, but the brush is so good. I'm like obsessed with it. Basically just looks like that, and they're really soft bristles. They're like quite fluffy even though it's more of like a flat brush. I like to just kind of like map through a crease with the carbon eyeshadow. Like put that in there. I'm just going to get that brush again with all the darker eyeshadow on it and just buff over the top to really blend it out. If going that dark isn't really your jam, then that's fine. I'm okay with that. Next I'm going to put in one of my all-time favorite products. This is literally my holy grail product. It's Tan Pigment by MAC. It's like a rose gold. I don't know why they called it Tan Pigment because it's very clearly rose gold. But you know, we'll let that pass. It's fine, MAC. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to take that on. What am I going to take that on? On my MAC 239 brush. So it's just like a flat brush like this. And what I'm going to do is just kind of like press that onto the brush, and then I'm going to use Fix Plus by MAC as well. So I'm pretty sure this one applies quite well when it's dry. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see that. But I really like the nice like metallic look it gives when you apply it wet. So I'm just gonna, oh my god, I just dropped it all over me. Then I'm just gonna press that into this area here that hasn't really like been touched with any eyeshadow. And just into the inner corner as well. It's so nice. You did a good thing, MAC. You did a really good thing. So now I'm just going to apply a basic coat of mascara. So I've got this one by MAC. It's the Pro Beyond Twisted mascara. Feel about this mascara, it's one of those ones where the wand, like, it bends and stuff. Like, you can apply it like that. To me, I feel like they're basically being like, here's a wand that has 48 different angles for you to fuck up your mascara with. So I'm pretty sure my camera just stopped filming because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I've just done my winged liner, and I've just used Glam'eyes by Rimmel of all brands. Pretty sure you can get this one from like Priceline, from the supermarket even. And that, I'm just going to put my lashes on. So the lashes I use are the Red Cherry 747L, I'm pretty sure. The glue I like to use is also another one of my favorite products. It's the 1000 Hour Lash Glue, which just looks like that. So as I'm letting the glue dry, I just kind of like to go, woo, like wiggle them so that it's not too stiff and it sticks down real good. And unfortunately I was not blessed with amazing eyelashes like a lot of people, so I do like to wear lashes every day. I let them dry a little bit longer, and then I like to put a little bit more liquid liner just over the track so it looks a little bit more natural. So I've just put on a little bit more mascara on my lower lashes just because I like them to try and look a little bit thicker, and I've just popped a little bit of eyeliner over the top of the tracks of the lashes, and that is basically the look. Yeah. So that is it from me for my first video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, my name is on the screen now. See you all in my next video.